Let's go, Pittsburgh. Let's go.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense. We give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
First carry for Najee Harris. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down and 4. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Throwing is Wilson. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. 7 yards there and a first
Boy,
down.
I hit the wrong button.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
From the shotgun, Wilson. To the side, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Bad play call. Tried to hike it.
To throw is Wilson. Finds Pickens out right. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A handoff for Warren. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
he ain't do his job.
Steelers. Connor Hayward taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
They both went for the halfback.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go defense.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down.
Oh, it was on the kicker.
Well, you gave up the first
That was his
touchdown of the game,
opportunity.
but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and
Could
put
have been
points on
part of the
board.
team.
So they'll come up
Could have got an
first and
atta.
10 now
That was
from
his
the
chance for an
33.
attaboy. Man. Sometimes you got to work.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone.
He sure got me.
Rams.
As soon as he got me, I was like, oh, I ain't think it was going to be a touchdown.
33 yards. And the Rams are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go.
Boy, I'm saying he almost did it.
Diving catch. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. Now a run with Warren. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Right back to him on first down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go.
They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second and 9. Here's Wilson. Completes it to Austin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Wilson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
No.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available.
Right.
All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be
there we go.
Picked off by Deshaun, and they'll spot him at the 3-yard
I was trying to unpause the mic.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right.
Boy, what the hell?
He's going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
You trying to throw an intercept?
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
There we go.
Mike Williams from 3 yards out, and the Steelers have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Let's go, defense.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They think it's a fluke, defense.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our
Double team me.
score.
They don't play on the other side.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They run.
I played myself. I played myself.
He's got the 1st down before he's brought down at the 42.
I sure had to.
A solid
I
pickup
sure
of
had
5
to.
and
I
a
went to the
very
wrong
solid
side.
4th down
I went to the
conversion,
wrong
and
side.
defensively, pure frustration.
Premature.
Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher for guys trying to get to the football.
And that one complete downfield to Cup.
Good play.
Cooper
That was a risky play.
35 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. From the gun, it's Wilson. throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now it's Wilson. He's got this to Pickens.
Run, Pickens,
Down
run.
to 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens, 63 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams
Come on,
tie the game
defense.
up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say it? You kind of take a
Get that
step
ball
back
back,
and
man.
have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement
Gotta create
long
some
touchdown.
cushion.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, Stafford.
There it is.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante
Let's go.
Jackson picks it. And he will
Come on.
take this across midfield and down to
some
the
cushion.
48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now it's Wilson. Got his man, it's Warren. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Here's Wilson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there,
That
partner.
was a
That
horrible
is a
run.
rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing is Wilson.
That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They go play action with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Wilson.
Oh, whatever.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Okay.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. To throw is Wilson. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Wilson.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Here's Wilson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Oh, my God, I couldn't hike it.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Damn, I could push a hike.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off from his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
What we got, y'all?
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
Throwing
and
a
the Steelers
dot.
have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
On the money. Drop it in there, Russ.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14.
That's a beautiful touchdown pass.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hey, special teams. I don't like what y'all
Across the 25 to the 27.
giving that hope up over there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They begin the drive with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Now Stafford. He's going to change things up.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete to the tight end, Higbee. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Stafford now to throw.
Finding Williams on the check down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Wow.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Stafford. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Now it's Stafford.
Pass complete to Nakua.
And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
I can't believe that, dude.
Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 4th down conversion. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Stafford. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Stafford. Dancing to his left. That's on the left side. It's Higbee, the tight end.
I switched off of him. He just kept running out of bounds.
In the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will
I showed
not
him
have
like,
the
dang,
chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth.
Yeah, that was a big stop right there.
Number 3.
Big stop right there.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we
Have to get
resume
possession.
play.
Ooh, almost played
Solid
myself.
return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter.
Oh, that's me.
Trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Going to be taken in
You
here
can't
by
hear him
Nakua.
better than me.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they'll shift things around.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
To the air again, Stafford.
Screen play set
Oh,
up for Williams.
good
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's Stafford. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it, as he gets wiped out on that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Stafford.
To the right side, that's Whittington.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford rolling to his left.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. A solid gain of 15 yards in the sticks.
Hopping around after.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing is Stafford. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
Joshua Carty for the field goal.
And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now it's Wilson.
He's got this to Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Warren.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing is Wilson.
That was
The
stupid.
turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Yeah,
And
that's
he'll
stupid.
return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third
I'm
quarter,
testing the
but
waters
that,
right there.
not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
After the interception, here's Stafford being chased out left. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going in.
Wow.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Stafford. A gain
man,
of 7
going
that
to it.
time.
God.
Second goal.
No, but I can't do a hang on to him.
Williams.
Touchdown.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right
Yeah,
there.
maybe
Seeding
just take
three
it
tight ends
show
on the field,
review.
all that
That's
extra
it.
bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
The Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
He's running the wrong way.
Out is the kickoff unit
You
as
gotta
they
do the
run
whole
up and
spin
send
around
this
before
one
you throw it
away.
down.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Now Wilson.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Grab his waist, too.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
One of the advantages of zone
Flag
defense, as I
football right
remember
there.
it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, you see that?
Too far in front, he couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know. He ran into me.
All the time to have a power
While the ball was in the
is
air.
number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw
I ain't never seen
inside
that.
routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the
Never
big
seen
gun.
that one, buddy.
In this case, just a little bit too much.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson.
Oh, good. Good, dude. I thought I was going to be sneaking in there. Man, he got that?
And he's able to get it back.
Well, I thought he was going to run it back for me.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL,
come on, dude.
In high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback, and they're able to sit around.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Stafford now to throw. Eluding the pressure. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. Boy, they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
Pickens is there on the crossing route. Across
Come on.
midfield.
Run.
He's on his
Come
way.
on, sweet feet.
George Pickens.
Come on, sweet feet.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens
with
There
his
we go.
2nd touchdown of the
There
afternoon.
we go.
and the Steelers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter
Big time
lead.
players.
Boswell
Yeah,
good with
big
the
time,
extra
man.
point, and it gives his guys a
They come up
12-point
with big
advantage.
time players.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that was a big fumble right there.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Steps away. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact.
Dangerous
But in
pass,
this
too.
case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's
Boy,
going
I
to
think
have a Rams first down as he's
I
got
think
this up to the
cojones to do that.
45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a
There we go.
surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's got this down
I'm trying to
a yard
load
or two
up on
shy
him.
of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now Stafford.
Oh, I thought I was going to get it. I thought I was going to sneak and get it. I couldn't move. They wouldn't let, they would not let me leave from that dude. I was stuck in like a magnet.
Of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So y'all earn y'all money.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Let's go defense.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down.
I thought it was a
and
fluke,
it'll be a turnover on downs. Wilson. Looking left side.
Man, he took a long time to get that
That's
over.
Warren. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this
Not a
drive
fluke,
is
T.
what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
Take all day, why don't?
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Wilson.
hit as he throws there incomplete.
How long did it take?
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback.
gotta be
But
disrespectful.
pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
You want me to kick it and go for the points?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go
This
for
way
it
you
here
at
on
least get a
fourth.
chance.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Pass taken
Wow.
by his big tight end.
He sure was
And
glued to
in
him
for
at
the
first, too.
Steelers
As soon as I threw it, he
touchdown.
was wide open.
Pat Freiermuth. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Well, it seemed
Not a
like they were
fluke,
so
too.
focused elsewhere, they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Don't you ever
I
pick
think
the
there might be a
Rams
little bit of
again.
defensive fatigue from those guys on
You
that
can do
side
what
of
you
the ball,
want.
partner, because
I'm just trying
they've been
to get it
spending their
back.
time trying to stop them from all angles. This time, the tight end gets them.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Los Angeles offense set to begin
That's
their
one of
next
them I want the
drive.
ball back
Well,
plays.
this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And Stafford, for the third time, is intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything
You
turn
have
out
been
just
seeing how
okay.
much that Madden emblem been up there when y'all be seeing me play the game, right? That's just all practice mode, T. Don't take it personally.
On the run, it's Warren.
And the bag is not deep
Managed
yet.
to get a couple.
The bag ain't
Second
deep
and
yet.
8 coming up.
I can give that a
Brandon, I
squat.
gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles
Don't
on
you
its
worry about
faces.
that.
And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
More
He
credit for
shook
foot
his
speed
head
than
right
he
when he
deserves.
released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw is Wilson.
Bad throw.
He was open, but he
Bad
couldn't get it to
throw.
him. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to
I never
knock
did
that
this
one
way
away.
before.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field.
It's a
They're
good
going
chance
for
right
it
here for
on
the
fourth.
defense. But no, I think he just messed it up.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Oh, he did.
His pass is
I thought he was going to
intercepted
blitz.
for the fourth time
Good
today.
show.
And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one,
As soon as
he's
he dropped
standing
back,
on
I said,
number
well,
4.
that's a win.
And right now, you're defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 43, here's second down and a yard. Here's Stafford. He's going to look deep down the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Let's go defense.
This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays,
Bring it
they
on,
run
Pittsburgh.
like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Uh-oh. Not a distraction, just at the same time.
From the shotgun.
Oh, that's
Wilson.
touchdown.
And this is Cole Williams. Now he's going to get this
I know,
all
brother.
again inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day.
I know, brother.
No reason to go away from it now.
They'll run it. Warren. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. Second down.
Bella,
Call
keep it.
there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now a 2nd and 6. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Welcome to the big league.
George Pickens, 29 yards. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
I know they ain't like that one, T.
Extra point now
But
by
it don't matter this
Boswell.
game.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score
Oh, I meant to go for 2 to get the 50.
Rams 23. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Maybe we can get a fumble.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Get it back
good
one more
plays
time,
have
y'all.
them on the move on first down.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Good
Will be
pass.
taken in here by Nakua. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called.
He's trying to be
5 seconds
disrespectful.
left.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about it.
There we
And
go.
they're gonna get him. He's sacked back
Yeah, we'll
around
stop
the
it for you.
28.
Go on, be
Now
disrespectful
the
some more.
Steelers use the
Go on, be
first of their
disrespectful
3
some more.
timeouts.
Go on
And
ahead.
as the two
Go
teams
on
talk
ahead.
it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Be disrespectful some more. We'll see somebody on the bus, on a different bus.
One last throw here for Stafford. Steps away to, and the pressure
Yeah.
gets to him again.
Nah, we wanted them to fumble and
Well, the
everything.
lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to
Don't you
examine.
ever bring them
partner,
Rams
on
out here,
offense
man.
or on
Not
defense
against
for this
Pittsburgh.
team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had?
You've seen what happened when I picked the wrong team. When I went back to back, it was slaughters every time. So I ain't finna let you get. I ain't finna let you sit up there. I ain't finna let you sit up there and get some team and then all of a sudden come
And this
back
has been a
with no.
presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
They might
For
get one
more,
in
check
now
us
and again.
out at easports.com. With that, we say so
that's
long
what happened.
from Southern California.
We'll take it, T. Oh, we beat them. Well, you got the completion percentage again. I didn't think the completion percentage was that high. I guess whenever he didn't complete it, it was in him.